evening, African-American city leaders in Springfield were called out in an editorial from the local weekly paper, African-American Point of View, for not supporting Justin Hurst in the mayoral election. 22 News reporter Kiara Smith spoke with the president of the Springfield NAACP, who was also criticized in the article.
Ciara, I spoke with Bishop Talbert Swan, and he says that he is appalled by the language that was used to describe black people in Italian and the Irish community. An editorial from the African-American Point of View calling out Springfield's black city leaders for not supporting Justin Hurst in the mayoral election. The author of the newspaper, Frederick Hurst, who is the father of Justin Hurst, referring to these black leaders as Uncle Toms, saying they will never stop serving their master. Bishop Talbert Swan, who is the president of the NAACP, was one of the many that was called out in this piece.
The incendiary tone and racial stereotypes in that article were reprehensible. They were not only offensive to black people, but they were offensive to all people of goodwill in the city of Springfield.
In the piece, Frederick Hurst wrote that the impact his son Justin had on the mayoral campaign, quote, woke many people up to the fact that Springfield has some serious governance problems that need to be confronted better now than later. He wrote that while the two major minorities of the city are black and Hispanic, who one would expect would work together to elect one of our own to the mayor's seat. The editorial goes on to say, quote, the fact is that Springfield is a majority-minority city that continues to be politically dominated by an Irish and Italian conglomerate or mafia that wants to stay in power forever. Bishop Talbert Swan says this is no way for Frederick Hurst to respond to his son losing the mayoral election.
He did not respond with grace and dignity.
And 22 News did reach out to Frederick Hurst, but we did not get a response as of news time. Working for you live in Springfield, Kiara Smith, 22 News.